Hello, my fellow Altered. I think that's how the characters in this game are called. This is Mloentje and welcome to Outriders. Outriders is a looter shooter game, and as I'm a big fan of the genre, I've played like 1,000 hours on Warframe. I think I'm close to 1,000 hours now on Destiny 2, and Outriders released its demo this weekend. So from what I've seen and read, how could I not take a look at Outriders itself? So yeah, like I said, Outriders is a looter shooter, meaning that by killing enemies with your guns and your abilities, you basically get loot, and you can upgrade your loot. And upgrade your level. I think the level cap is like 12 or something like that. There's different world tiers, so every time you go up a world tier, you go up the difficulty for well, what loot you can get, and higher end loot. And yeah, like I said, a looter shooter. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at Outriders.
Today, we shall see victory! A great new Altered fights at our side!
The anomaly should have killed us. But instead, it left us something more. Altered and Outrider. Only we can lead them to a future. Whatever we were before, we're something new now. We were given a second life. We can't waste it.
Okay. So we start off with the customized character, female, male. We'll quickly take a look. So different facial types. We don't have a body type, it seems. So the only thing you can adjust is your facial type. I think this one matches me the best. So brown eye colors. Yeah, we're not gonna go over too long of this. Hairstyles. A bunch of different hairstyles. This is what my hair kind of looked like a week ago, like a little longer and then to the back. And funny enough, a couple days ago I shaved off everything. So yeah, we're gonna go with a shaved head as I am in real life. As I look at the beards right now, we are actually having this kind of beard. So we're gonna go with dark. Yeah, let's go. There's some white stripes in here, but as I'm getting a little older as well. And then we have markings. Well, we don't really have scars on our face, so I'm gonna leave them off. And earrings. Markings. Yeah, we kind of did have an earring when we were younger. I think 17 or something like that. So yeah, let's go with this one. And let's create the character. What, Chich? No, that's not gonna be my name. Mloentje. That sounds a lot better. Save character. Internet connection arrow. What the? Okay. that's a good start. Okay, let's try that again. Jackson? No. Save character. Haha, there we go. So, join a random team, prologue not finished, play with friends, select story point, decades of sleep blasting through the emptiness of space have concluded, Enoch lies below awaiting all that remains of humanity to take their first strides upon its surface, watch where you stepped, so select your story point. World tiers. World tier story, enemy level -2, dropped items -2, loot rarity modifier 80%, legendary drop rate modifier 0%. So let's quickly go to the end. So yeah, we have 15 world tiers. Wearable item level cap is +12, so the level cap is gonna be 12. If I read this correctly, and then enemy level is gonna be level 12, dropped items is gonna be level 12, loot rarity modifier is 500%, legendary drop rate modifier bonus 300%. So yeah, 15 world tiers to go through, and the enemy level cap is 12, and I think our personal level cap, because dropped items is gonna be 12 as well. Okay. So yeah, start new game. I'm gonna record this as a let's play, so I'm gonna go through the entire game as I play it, leaving no conversations out, like just play the game like a proper let's play. So your first mission is to locate the probes dropped from the Flores that were supposed to be sending telemetry data about the planet. Recover, I guess recover the probes. It was a little bit too fast. Earth was dead. We had destroyed it. 2 colony ships were built to carry us across the stars. Only 1 ship made it. We're all that's left. After an 83-year journey, we orbit our new home. The planet Enoch? No idea how you pronounce it. Humanity's last damn chance. Looks kind of like a violent planet to me, though. I see a lot of thunderclouds and lightning strikes.
Flores Command. You are clear to begin descent to surface. Copy. Disengaging. Initiating auxiliary thrusters. Command, we are 20 seconds to atmosphere breach. Initiate burn. Rotate and brake. Primary ignition set to 30%. Rotating. We are engine first. Altitude 20,000 feet and falling. Mode 1. We are getting interference. Switch to high gain antenna. Command, confirm signal strength. You're looking great, Mode 1. Go for landing. Engines off. Pod 1 has landed.
That's one big pod. It was as big as the trees. Holy hell yeah, that's a big pod. Look at that. Cowboy? Yeah, somebody with a cowboy hat.
Almost looks like home.
That's what worries me.
Well, boss, you ready?
Got my truck.
Looks a bit jittery. I don't know if you noticed that as well. Well, it's still a demo though, so we have to be realistic that there's gonna be some issues, and
I want snipers at 3 and 6, multiple defense lines, and an operating base established within the hour. Move! Goodman, a word. You know the stakes of this mission. Flores is already half dismantled. Our engine's on its way down to power a city of 500,000. Now, if these Outrider bozos hit pay dirt, you report to me first.
Sir, I'm only here to ensure proper procedure is followed.
We're not on Earth, Shira. There is no proper procedure.
Listen up, Outriders. I know what you're all thinking. There's no going home. And no one has a clue what's waiting for us out there. But the ECA pencilheads can't greenlight this landing till we find their missing probes. So let's do our job!
So yeah, like I was saying, the first thing I kind of encountered is, because this is a game with abilities, usually my abilities are, because I'm still playing with the arrows, I'm like a noob gamer, delete end and page down are keys you cannot bind. So that's usually where my abilities are, and then the numlocks, like 1, 2, and 3 is where my guns are. But I had to set my abilities to 1 and 2 and 3 of numlock, so kind of hope they change that in the future as well. And here comes humanity, ready to destroy the environment.
I'm gonna scout ahead on foot. Need to stretch my damn legs.
I'll take point. Don't need to see you get eaten on day one.
Relax, Outrider. You don't owe me anything.
I wouldn't be here without you. I'd be buried in the ashes back home.
All right. Let's move out. Stay sharp. Watch
So
our
we got
sixes.
control of our character. So far, from what I can see, the game really does look good. Like, the bark looks like it's sticking out. Like, the detail on it's pretty good. Don't have sprint yet. Okay.
Would you smell that air? I can't even process breathing air that doesn't smell like a burnt carburetor.
I didn't mind the air back on Earth.
Uh-oh.
I'm used to it.
Trust me, you'll get used to fresh air too.
Truth is, none of us should have even gotten off Earth.
Survivor's guilt. You think
It's not just that. If the Caravel's engine hadn't exploded back on Earth and killed most of the real Outriders with it,
What just happened?
a bunch of mercenaries down here in their place.
I hired you because you don't let anything get in your way.
Okay, so the first thing I noticed is that there was a hidden, there was a barrier there. Same like, probably if we go here, yeah. I really don't hope this game is like too linear and has too many barriers. Would be nice if we could just basically jump into the scenery. There is no jumping in this game, so if you need to get up stuff or crawl over it, you need to use control. And there is a cover option in this game as well. Radar will help you locate quest objectives, enemies, and more points of interest. Yeah, that's basically the camera, the radar.
We'll make camp here. Outrider, set a beacon flag. Let HQ know the area's secure.
Okay. Hold E to interact with objects. So yeah, I did set up my controls as far as I could. There was a second line where you could set controls, so I usually leave the original controls in and then just set my controls as the second keys that you can use.
All right, people. We got jobs to do. Cuthbert, Scarstead, set up a perimeter. I want fortifications going up within the hour. Jakob, you're field testing the munitions. Gutman, get your scanner up and running so we can find those damn probes. Outrider, a word.
Okay. Hold E to talk. So yeah, my button is working as well.
No matter what happens out here, I need my best gun on this in case things go south. Can I depend on you?
Just tell me what to do, Cap.
Our weapons haven't been fired in nearly a century. Why don't you head over to Jakob and get your gear checked, and then be prepared to move out as soon as those probes are located. Any questions?
No word from Earth, I assume? It's really gone.
She went dark 15 years into our journey. More or less as predicted. ECA's confirmed no communication since.
Shit.
Glitchy cloak.
You know, I grew up a slumdog, fighting for scraps. Lost everyone, really, long before the end. Doomsday just wasn't a thing I worried about. Hell, I was never gonna live past 20 anyway. Somehow, I was one of the ones who made it. Don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
As things go right, time's coming, you're gonna have to leave all that behind. This is a new beginning. You could have a family here, build a cabin, grow old and get fat.
Yeah, that's not me, Cap. Know my way around bullets, not kids. There'd be no need for someone like me here.
Maybe the old you, Outrider. But you're one of the chosen few. You get to build the future. Don't waste it.
Okay, do you guys notice as well? I find my attention getting drawn to the edges of my screen because the camera is really, really shaky. Like, if you look at the right side where the monitor is, like, you don't even need to look at the right side. Like, anywhere on the screen, you can constantly see the camera just going, like, not jittery, but just really unstable. It's kind of throwing me off from watching what I need to watch, actually. So, gonna head out and find Jacob. Did your family make it off Earth? And it already noticed that the use key I set up, my use key is not working. So I do hope with the full game that they do pay attention to these, because yeah, now I'm kind of.
Did any more of your people make it off Earth, Cap?
My brother. Almost. But no. They got him in cryo as we evacuated LA, hoping we could stop the bleeding. But he was too far gone.
Ah, shit. Sorry to hear that.
I haven't had the time to think about it.
What about Sarah? She's good, right?
Game lag.
Yeah. My Sarah's up there. They don't wake her group for another 6 months, but I can wait. I didn't have a chance to tell you this and all the madness, but my little girl's pregnant. That's how I got her the seat.
2 for 1 special, huh? That's why I've been in such a good mood since they unfroze your ass.
Don't push it, Outrider.
Yes, sir, Granddad, sir.
Alright, so let's head out and find Jacob.
I'll go find Jakob's shooting range.
Jacob, okay.
Good.
Not Jacob.
We're on standby for those probes, so stay on alert.
Yeah, and again, a glitchy cloak. Oh, so we can sprint now? Okay, nice. You have access to a new journal entry. Access J to journal entry anytime. Can you move the truck? Kinda need to go over there. Thank you. Okay, so we have an automatic and a pistol. And I should be able to use mouse scroll wheel to actually scroll between them. It's not working. So if I need to talk to somebody, the 0 button works, but if I need to pick the
I know that look you get.
Yeah, if I need to pick one of these, the 0 button, numpad 0, which I clicked on use, it isn't working. So last day on Earth was a nightmare. What do you think about Enoch? Ready for practice? Yeah, let's go ready for practice.
Time to test my gear.
Up for some target practice, boss. Let's get started.
Still can't switch between my guns. Backspace to use cover.
Stuff.
Yeah, a new toy. You're the first one to test it out, boss.
Okay, so we have yellow hits.
Think you could take on a tank?
Don't think I can take on a tank.
Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
So we have crits and normal hits. Okay, reload is working.
Sidearm a try, eh?
Q to switch to your sidearm. I'm pressing Q, but it's not working. And I'm scrolling up and down, but it's not working as well. Can I leave cover? I can't leave cover. Okay, give me a... I hate it when controls don't really work the first time. So melee, swap weapons, mouse wheel up. Yeah, mouse wheel up to swap weapons, but it's not letting me swap my weapons. And Q isn't working. Oh, there we go. Now Q is working. So we have double pistols.
Damn. Somehow 80 years has improved your aim. Alright, you can stop
Shooting
showing
feels pretty nice. Oh, and now scroll wheel is use it. Ah, okay, so
Did I ever mention how glad I am to be on your side?
because there is no option to actually scroll down. Like usually there is an option to scroll down with your weapons and up with your weapons. Because we only have 2 weapons, it's not letting me scroll down, I think.
Just like riding a bike.
Reload is working properly though.
Yep. Still got it.
Outrider, check on our ECA rep. See if Shearer's found any probes yet.
Okay.
Supposed to be here.
Hey, did you see? A transcript got leaked from the speech background.
Shira Goodman.
Oh my gosh. This is stunning. I wish you could have seen this, Dad.
Hey. You're Shira, right?
I'm sorry. Can you believe this landscape? It's so beautiful.
Oh. If only we had an internet to post those to.
It's for scientific record. Besides, we'll have the internet up and running in the first 6 months. The entire thing was backed up.
I'm just pulling your leg, Shira. Any luck with the probe?
The scan's still running. I don't know what else I can do. It's just... How can the probe signals have simply vanished?
Yeah, they said it was some kind of interference or something.
Ah, from space, maybe, but not from down here.
Still, seems the initial readings were right. We're breathing.
Yes, but before the ECA can authorize 500,000 more people coming here, we need the probe's data to know we can support them.
And if we can't? What's the ECA's plan B?
Do you have any questions I got answers to?
Looks like the signal's back. What's the plan for the colonization? You trust the ICA to pull this one off. Let's just look at the signal.
Hey, is that supposed to blink that way?
Oh. That's a probe.
Tanner, think we got a signal. It's close.
Excellent work, Outrider. Now go locate the damn thing, so we can land this beauty.
Copy that.
Hey, it's an historic moment. We should document it.
For the scientific record.
Is it growing something between these two? A peace sign? Really? You're here to colonize a planet and probably exterminate half of the species and you're calling up a peace sign? Alright, we need to go this way.
Heads up, I got movement. 9 o'clock, something big.
Something big?
Stay alert. Guard the perimeter. Hold your fire until we know what we're dealing with.
Whoa. They got eyes
Whoa!
on some kind of hyena-looking cow things.
Yeah, I'm seeing them over here too.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Are we sure all the wildlife around here are vegetarian?
Herbivores? We call them herbivores?
Whatever. They look pretty ugly, you ask me.
No, they're astonishing. I bet they can be domesticated for farming.
I bet they make some fat, juicy steaks.
Yeah, I bet so too.
One of those cow things is sunning itself right on my path.
Hey, maybe you can get close enough to get a DNA sample.
Not exactly our priority, but if I can get close without spooking it, I'll try.
Can I not use cover on that one? Yeah, it doesn't seem...
Nah, scared it off. But I've secured the objective.
Fantastic.
Got some kind of storm brewing.
Interact with the objects.
Cap, found the probe. Looks like it landed pretty hard, but the data seems intact.
Copy that. Transmitting to HQ now. Good work, Outrider.
Hold on. Tanner? I'm picking up a second signal, but something's weird about this one.
Weird?
The pitch is rising and falling? It's supposed to be a steady tone.
Outrider Alpha to HQ. Hold off on calling in that green light. We got another probe out here to analyze.
Negative, Alpha. Your job is done.
Damn it. Maxwell, listen to me. We can't afford to make mistakes. Give us time.
Any more time and we lose our orbital window. We have the data, I'm calling it in. You want to keep searching? Don't blame me if you find trouble. Over and out.
All right, Outriders. Rendezvous back with the convoy. Let's go find that stray.
Okay. Back to the convoy we go. Press shift to start sprinting. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a lot faster. So far so good, actually. I do believe if you pressed... Look at that. Oh, shaky screen. Holy crap.
Any updates?
The probe signal is mostly noise, but I've tracked its source. There.
Hope you all brought your galoshes.
Mr. Fancy.
Jacob. Same shit, different planet.
Oczywiście.
Ostevice. Chechen? Polish? Chechen? I'm not sure. Russian?
Piece of shit. Electronics are freezing up.
Trucks are down. We continue on foot.
Yeah, it sounds like bad news.
Soldier, your primary focus, Shira. Understand?
We keep moving. Eyes up.
Ew.
Choke on your own spit, dude?
It's nothing, I'm good.
Jesus. Get back to the ship. Alert the medics.
What's going on?
Hey, stay back.
You're gonna tell me there's so many floating orbs there and only he got hit? Kinda. Smells like goofballs to me.
Tanner, got eyes on the probe.
I got movement. Heading in.
Says the guy who's gonna die the first. Alright, Lord, SM Flores left Earth orbit in 2076. Quest complete, arrival.
We've encountered a potential biological hazard. Requesting quarantine procedure at base.
Damn it, Tanner! I told you bozos not to go and mess up this operation! It's my name on the line with this landing, and you have no authority over me!
Maxwell! Shit. Unit 2, stay at your position. We are heading your way. Prepare the med tent in case we need to act fast.
Alright, and I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up this episode, guys. Like I said, it's gonna be a let's play, so I'm gonna show you everything that I encounter, every dialogue that I encounter. Just me playing the game like I usually do with, well, for some quests like in Destiny, I kind of cut out the not important stuff, but for a new game like this one, and especially because it's a demo, and we have a storyline, I kind of want to implement everything, so I don't really want to push my episodes beyond 30 minutes. So for this one, we got our first quest complete and our first probe completed. We're gonna leave this one here. Now we did have emotes, but I cannot pull them up on the screen, so I cannot sit my ass down like I always do Anyway, this is where I'm gonna wrap up this episode, guys. If you want to see more of Outriders or my, well, quest progression or my let's play here in Outriders, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.